Hello everyone, welcome to another one of my walking tours. This time is a little different. I thought that I'll be talking over this video. We're out early in the morning and we're out somewhere in North Calcutta. But today we'll be walking down what used to be Cornwallis Street and what is now Bidhan Sarani. Okay. We're doing this in the morning mainly because the noise and the hustle and the bustle is better off in the mornings. Otherwise it's extremely difficult to actually do anything and especially talk over video. But this is live, completely live video that I'll be talking over and not giving voiceover. So welcome to another new episode of Epic Walks. This is Bidhan Sarani. The point here is to very simply walk down a street. That can be any street. I'll be looking around, waving my camera all over the place and talking. And we'll be discovering things about the buildings here and the places and establishments together. These will primarily be historic roads, roads that have existed in the city for a while. These will also primarily be in English, but we'll find a way to put some Bangla in there, here and there. And whenever there is noise, just like that ambulance behind me, I'll be shutting up. Anyway, so this is Bidhan Sarani, that's currently known as Bidhan Sarani, historically known as Cornwallis Street. And yeah, this street has been a major north-south thoroughfare for like roughly 200 years now. It was built somewhere in the early 1800s, late 1700s and early 1800s. And there's a monkey over there if you guys can see. I'm from South Calcutta. I live in South Kolkata. We don't see monkeys very often anymore. But in the north you can still see some monkeys apparently. Anyway, so this is Cornwallis Street. It used to be a major north-south thoroughfare when it was built back in the early 1800s. One more thing, you have to bear with me regarding some of the information regarding these roads, especially the early ones, because information regarding this is abysmally inaccessible. They're very, very inaccessible, and we do what we make do with that information that we get, that is available to us. It's not possible for us to go to the National Library or any other private library for information. So we have what we have and we'll make do with it. So currently I'm crossing Style Bazaar on Rabindra Sarani. This is a rather well-known part. I'm walking from Shambazar towards Bidhan Street, towards College Street. Although for the purposes of this video we'll be stopping at Bidhan Street. But yeah, this road has been here along with Rabindra Sarani, now known as Rabindra Sarani, erstwhile known as Chitpur Road, which is on the other side of Central Avenue currently. Along with that road, this road has been a major north-south thoroughfare in Kolkata, in erstwhile Kolkata. So it's always been very busy and it's always had tram tracks, if you guys can see. Yeah, and these two roads, Rabindra Sarani and Bidhan Sarani, were never widened or never really developed further than what it is today, because the Calcutta Improvement Trust, which was founded in 1911, saw more value in building a new road, which is what is currently known as Central Avenue, rather Chittaranjan Road, CR. Avenue, Chittaranjan Avenue. This road used to be a very fashionable road, in the sense the other counterpart of this road, which is Bidhan Sarani, was the business-oriented road. That's where all the markets are, well, still are, were and still are. And this road was for the rich, really. This is where the fancy people would come for entertainment, and for high street shopping, well, whatever the equivalent of high street shopping was back in the day. It's important to say that the patronage for this road was still the native part of the city and not the white part. I'm saying native and white mainly because that's the language used back then, so I'm just continuing it. The patronage was mainly the native part of the city. They used to come here for their needs. The white part would generally stick to being in what is currently known as Esplanade today. They had their departmental stores, huge departmental stores over there. Some of which still exist, by the way. I'd be, if you want me to cover those, if you want me to walk around those, let me know. For now, we'll stick to North Kolkata. Yeah, just wanted that truck to pass. For now, we'll stick to North Kolkata. And yeah, now Bidhan Sarani has massive bazaars and markets over here. Back in the day, I don't know, or I don't think there are any shops of note remaining from back in the day, especially from the 19th century. Maybe some from the 20th century, but definitely not from the 19th century. Yeah, this is Town School, Calcutta. Yeah, beautiful old style building. Yeah, but I'm not aware of any shops that still remain, or at least of note, that still remain. A lot of the buildings that were constructed to be shops are still shops. So, like this building that you see on the left over here, this the whole bottom floor always used to be shops, and they're still shops, but I don't think they're the same ones. I think it will be a bit of a stretch to expect the same ones everywhere. But now we are inching closer to the Hathi Bagan side. The number of people is still less on the street, so I'm still getting less stares. It's also an overcast day today. I'd expected there to be some sun, but yeah, didn't get much sun today. And I'm definitely doing these in the mornings. There's no way you'll be able to hear me over this camera if I come out at any part of the day other than 6 in the morning. The major feature of this road, you'll see it goes straight, directly straight. A lot of the newer roads were built out of existing localities, so they tend to meander a little bit. But these two roads, especially Chitpur Road and Cornwallis Street, these two roads go straight down. Well, if you're coming from the north, straight down, straight up if you're coming from the other side. But yeah, I found this incredible map. I'll overlay that over the screen right about now, which is from, I think, 1849. and it's extremely detailed in terms of where all the roads are and which roads there are, and it also kind of points out different landmarks that you'll find that were still there back in the day. So in Park Street, you'll still see St. Xavier's College. Near Lower Circular Road, you'll still see La Martiniere for boys and girls. So those are still there, but very crucial parts of Kolkata as we know today is not there. For example, Central Avenue, it was built after the map. So I found it very fascinating that that's not there. But here we have reached Hathibagan crossing. If you go to the right, you'll end up somewhere in Shambajar. Another fun fact, this is Grey Street. This whole stretch over here, so that way is Shobha Bazaar, and this way is towards like Ultadanga and Nakildanga and all. But back in the day, this whole Grey Street did not exist. So this was built in the 1870s, I want to say. Again, very limited information available. It's not there in the map, but I think it was built in the 1870s. I'm now blocked off by a signal jam, so I'm going to get back in. Welcome back. The signal is open and now I'm free again. This is Grey Street. Did not exist, now it does. We're just going to cross the road. And this is Star Theatre. Extremely old, extremely historically important theatre. I'll speak in a minute as to why this is important. Let me just cross this section. Yeah, this is Star Theatre. Right now it's a cinema hall. It screens films. But this was built somewhere in the late 19th century. I'm sorry, I'm blanking out on dates, but I'll overlay that somewhere on the screen. But this theatre is significant because this is one of the first playhouses in the country, in the city, and this is where Noti Vinodini gained her fame. She performed over here and she gained her fame over here. There is a section on the gate to the right that says Noti Vinodini Memorial Art Gallery. So yeah, this is a very historically significant portion of the arts in Calcutta. Also, I don't know, but I love overcast days. It's beautifully overcast today. But yeah, this is Star Theatre, and you'll find this on Bidhan Sarani. Moving on, there are boards here that say Shutanoti Shagota Kolkata, insinuating that this is Shutanoti. Historically, this is not Shutanoti. Shutanoti is on the side of the river. So currently between your Central Avenue and between Shobha Bazaar, Ghat would be Shutanoti. No, this is your District Number 1 Corporation building. Yeah, over here you'll start seeing some more modern buildings, like this building to my left. This is clearly a 50s, 60s building. You can see that blasé Art Deco style. Don't get me wrong, beautiful in its own way. But does it really compete with the Victorian buildings? It doesn't in my eyes, but it's got its own charm. We're walking further towards Bidhan Street crossing over here. Okay, sorry for that brief pause. I actually had to research something on the street. I saw something and I thought I knew what it was. But before I spoke about it, I wanted to check once. It turns out it wasn't what I thought it was. So we're just gonna continue over here. Is it just me, or are the number of cars that have been parked on the right and left sides of the road, well, actually just the right side of the road, have significantly increased in the last 20 minutes? You know what, let's get on the footpath. We'll be getting out here. It's still interesting to me that all the way back in the 1850s, 170 years ago, the point of this road to be like a fashionable high street for the natives, right? This would be a street where the natives would come for their entertainment, shopping and entertainment. And the spirit still has remained, where you see a whole bunch of shops, a lot of restaurants like so, a lot of restaurants as well. Back in the day, there also used to be restaurants, and that spirit has kind of continued. Because if you go down Chipur Road, you won't see a lot of high street markets or restaurants. You'll see a lot of wholesale markets. Chipur Road is where, excuse me, is where all the spice trade markets were and are. All the garment trade markets are. And then if you go up north, that's where Kumortul is also. So that's where people, that would be where people would go for business, not for entertainment. This is that road, and this road has kind of kept being that. It's extremely interesting that the spirit has kind of lived on. Another one of these Art Deco buildings. Oh, this is Scottish Church Collegiate School. It's one of the fair few education institutions on Bidhan Sarani. We're inching closer to the Bidhan Street crossing. Actually, I can see it from here, a lot closer. Very brutalist architecture, if you ask me. Very 60s and 70s London style of architecture. I don't, on principle, I don't speak bad about any kinds of architecture, but does it really belong here? That's my question. Oh, there. That's a shop that's probably been here for a while. Calcutta Clockworks. That's nice. Charming. Khudiram Bose Central College. Also very old. Oh yeah, there it's established 1893. Yeah, it's been there for a while. Maybe not in this format, maybe not this building, but it's been there for a while. One of the many institutions on this street. Wow, I was actually appreciating the overcast skies, but actually seems like it's gonna rain. Really hope it does not rain. We're in the final stretch over here. So this is a new format of video that I'm trying. Uh, there will be more walking content along with commentary, live commentary coming to you in the coming few weeks. If this is something appealing, if you guys are enjoying watching this, let me know. Leave some in the comments. If you guys think this is bad, if you guys think I should probably speak more in Bangla, let me know that as well. Yeah, let me know. I also realized that this particular video has not been very information heavy. That's primarily because I'm doing this live thing, and otherwise I have to carry like a piece of paper because I'm not going to remember anything. But yeah, I'm just gonna. The plan is to just be able to point at buildings and say how that was significant or still is significant. But yeah, if you guys want more information, let me know that as well. Let me know anything, any kind of feedback, any kind of review would be really nice. So until the next one, this is me signing off from Bidhan Sarani. Thanks for watching. Oh, before I sign off, this is Beaton Street, River Crossing. Those who have seen my channel have seen many of my videos shot here. This is a different look, different style. The street is in a different form today. But yeah, it's what it is. Alright, signing off.